What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
So what's up, guys? So the other day, I went to Guitar Center and I jammed on a Dean Down From Hell, the newer model. I've played tons of them. I've had 3 in my possession in my whole life, and I played that one. Went there with a buddy of mine, Zach, a really good friend of mine, and he was wanting to pick out guitars. And we got to 2 guitar centers in Nashville. Went to Sam Ash. Sam Ash had some great stuff. Guitar Center had some great stuff, but the one thing that stuck with me really, really bad was that Dean Down From Hell. And I mean, I played $2,500 BC Riches.
$2,500 BC Riches.
I played $2,500 Gibsons. I don't know why I didn't make a video of it. I played all these guitars, and out of all those guitars that I played, that Down From Hell, I mean, obviously I'm a Dean fan, and I love Dean guitars. The recent Dean guitar that I had that was a Down From Hell, I traded it, and I got it from Nashville during the tornado. Like, I was there when the tornado was happening, buying that Down From Hell, and it was a really crazy experience. But anyways, let's get into it. Bought it brand new. I ended up buying it brand new off the shelf. The first Dean Down From Hell that I ever bought had the flat, like a flat edge Floyd, and it was kind of pushed over to the side here a little bit. I whammied it so much, like, I mean, I whammy this one like all the time, like always whammying on a Floyd.
Like, always whamming on a Floyd.
I love Floyds. I grew up with them, wanting them, and I killed that Floyd on that thing. Didn't really know how to route it out. Didn't want to mess it up any more than I already had, because I played that guitar to death, and so I sold it. And that was back in high school. Then the second one I got lucky, started making more money, and then the Guitar Center throwdown video that I've got of me playing this after I jammed it, I was like, wait a minute, I had a lot of people, like, you know, actually interested in seeing me play and seeing, you know, doing the dime squeals and stuff, and people were like, oh man, you know, and I was like, it was really boosting my want and need for another one, even though I've got these guys and that guy right there, the split tail. You got to have this in your guitar arsenal, especially if you're a Dimebag fan, and especially if you're a Dean fan. Signature or not, this guitar right here blows me away. The Floyd Rose Special 1000, which is superior to the licensed Floyds, very much superior. The dime traction knobs are freaking sweet. I plan on I think doing away with the tone, just because it's my personal preference, which I think even Dime cut his tone, and he actually didn't run a tone, but he just left the knob there. That's probably what I'm going to do too. The Duncan Dime Bucker is like heaven. The DMT pickup here, I don't think this is DiMarzio, but I know Dime used DiMarzios, but I think this is DMT. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure, but other than that, in comparison to the old ones, like the other models, this thing is so superior. And this is the Chinese model. Just to let you know, right off the bat, this is the Chinese model, but it has the Grover tuners. It says China right here. I mean, it's set up sickly. The paint job, or whatever this is, I believe it's paint. I think the other models were just kind of like tapered off or whatever and like cut off like there, but if you can see, it's kind of like at an angle now, and it's done really well. It's very superior to the other models, and I think that's where my buying point was. That's what the selling point was. That was like boom, boom,
Boom! Boom!
Boom! Boom!
boom, got me. You know, I was like, this thing, you know. So, without further ado, you'll probably want me to get into how this thing plays, sounds, and everything. I'll just go ahead and tell you this thing plays like $1,000,000. Sound-wise, let's just see what you guys think. guys loved every single thing about this thing, because I do, there is no flaws, in my opinion, to this guitar. This is actually an easy first review of a guitar, because this is like my favorite guitar out of my guitar arsenal. You know, all these guitars have a lot of love, a lot of passion behind them. I love them all, and I'll get into all that sometime, showing you all of my guitar arsenal, showing you everything. But this guy right here, this is the bomb to me. It's not USA, it's not whatever. It's Chinese, and I'm okay with that. And I think it's okay with anybody that is mid-pro level. Even if you're pro level, play this. This thing is sick. No rounded, like, if people get busty about the frets, and you know, the frets not being, you know, kind of being sharp on some edges, this is not any of that. I've talked to a few of the guys that work over there at the Dean factory, and they really get into all this stuff. The new Deans coming out are just amazing.
New Deans coming out are just amazing.
You know, one of the guitar brands that I mainly stand by is Dean guitars. I play them all. I play everything, but I mainly stick with Deans. I'm not endorsed. I'm not an endorser, however that works. But I do, however, just love Dean guitars. So, you know, if I was going to go out and buy a guitar for $800, this would be it. And why it would be it is, I mean, it's a tank. It's a that sells it for me. You know, I'm a tough guy. I'm rough with my stuff. This thing is a battle axe, and it'll get you through all the shreds. And that's it. If you like this video, please hit the likes. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Hit the little bell. I've got plenty more where this came from. This is just number one. And I mean, I've got tons of other videos I'm going to post too, so stay tuned. Check my Instagram out also at Guitar Boneyard. Stay tuned. See you next time.